This is going to be the next character that I'm going to be reimagining, which is Sadness. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, luckily, what I learned from last time is that they actually do have these miscellaneous colors, and they do have a blue color. So, technically speaking, we can do Sadness's actual tone. They also have red and green, so I think I can do the other characters. Joy is just the one that they don't really have like a yellow that fits her. So I'm gonna see with the blue hue how that fares with everything. But I think this is gonna look really good. So for Sadness, the main focus, as far as like her palette and her essence and vibe is very low, calm, but sad, muted. Like she likes blues for sure. We can sneak in some grays and blacks in there as well. So let's just continue. Immediately, even though I'm not gonna do her hair quite yet, we are gonna put blue, and she actually does have, I would argue, like maybe a little bit darker hair than Joy does, but it's around the same color. And for her eyebrows, let's make that the same as well. Okay, and then also, I'm not going to change them yet, but I do want, there we go. Okay, so now we can start working things around. So once again, for Sadness, she has a very round face, similar to Joy, although in general, um, Sadness's face, I feel like her cheekbones are less pronounced because she is shorter in stature. Let's see. Can we find anything that's the roundness that we're looking for? It's obviously not gonna be perfect. I'll have to, in general, fix it up a bit more. Once again, we're gonna bring that chin in more than it is put, so that we can round that face out a little bit more than it already is. Now, even though I said her cheekbones aren't as pronounced, they are still like they're definitely still have definition in them. Once again, for her eyes, I'm going to try to make them wider than. Well, actually, they do a pretty good. They started me off with a good width of eye, actually. And once again, there are this blue color. It did have us with more of this oceanic, or like this like more cool colored blue, but I think this one, it's not quite this color, it's darker, but I don't think we have any that are gonna give us the darkness that we're looking for. Differences in these two are very, very faint. Um, the only reason I'm like searching out other eyes, even though I said that I really like the eye shape they gave us, is because of the eyeliner. But I might have to just settle for that because nearly all of these have eyeliner. For her eyebrows, the reason I would change them is because the way that they're currently Like I feel like they're a good thickness, but is there a way to like change the expression of them? The reason I say that is because hers are a bit, and I know I didn't focus like this on Joy. Does Joy have eyebrows? She does, but they are really hidden by her hair. And so when it comes to, and because her expression is joyful, I feel like they don't play as much into how you kind of see her emoting as I feel like it does for sadness. I'm trying to make this bowed part further down because in general the tails of her brow kind of uplift more than that, but this is I think as upturned as I can go just to give it more of a heightened sad expression. For the nose, once again, it's like no real bridge definition, but we have a lot of definition in, or a lot of protrusion that occurs more towards the tip. So the one thing is that when it comes to Sadness's nose tip, it's a little bit more bulbous, just a little bit. Okay, and then as far as Sadness, she has more of a pouty, sort of rested lips. So I'm gonna try to find something with an expression that just gives her poutier lips. Kind of like this, honestly. Yeah, that works. Okay. And then for the cheek, I didn't really find anything. I feel like I did a pretty good job as far as rounding her face out. And then bringing the chin in so that the roundness shows more. Let's get to hair. So for her everyday hair look, her hair is longer than Joy's, but it has those layers. And it's kind of a bit hard to tell, but I think it's like an asymmetrical bob sort of. So I want to kind of try it. Is it still going to be on the short? I know they have some longer ones too. Or is it medium? I think it might be medium. So I'm going to try to find something that mimics it. So we have this, which is more along the lines of a normal bob. I don't know if they have anything asymmetrical. Let's see. This one it kind of bows in just a hair, which kind of feel like takes away from the look. So let's see. No. There's also some texture as well, but it's like a wavy texture. Ooh, okay. It's not asymmetrical, right? But it still has that sort of, it dangles the way that Sadness's does. Hmm. think also what's gonna help, she wears glasses, so let me see if I can find some glasses. They're like these round glasses. Okay. Yeah. No, this isn't exactly it, but I kind of like this for sadness. Let's see. Let me try it versus the other one that I'm thinking about. We'll go with this one. And party wise, I guess as much of a party as sadness could have, at least. Wait, why didn't I see this before? Regular glasses category, hold on. Because I swear, I don't remember seeing this. Is it this one? No. Because I know it's under formal, but at the same time, I don't remember seeing it in general. Okay, but let's continue on. I do kind of like this, so if I don't find anything else, but I also like this because of the volume that it gives her. Do we think they would have some glasses that... Because I could do her with, like, her formal look with no glasses, but I think it would be nice if there was some glasses that were kind of slightly different, but still, like, that essence that we're looking for. Like her formal glasses. I don't hate these. Let's see if we can make it more formal. But I like the... I think that I like the glasses with it. So this is her... I feel like it's different enough. Okay, this is for her athletic, which... Let's see, if we could do maybe a short updo. What is with the hat? It makes her look like a frat bro. Again, let's get those glasses. I'm gonna have to try to remember each time. Although, the messed up thing is, I don't quite remember exactly which ones. These are sunglasses. If I take off athletic, but at the same time, it makes sense if it does say athletic. So let me not do that. think they were this one. These ones actually. Okay. Back to the hair because I don't think I've decided yet. I'll go with this one. For her evening look, I think I'm gonna try to do the same hair as before. And then party. Let's do something like that. Different. Swimming. I think we'll do the same. I want it to be like slightly different while also still looking like kind of like effortless. Okay, we'll do this one. Okay, so now we're gonna do the actual outfits. For her everyday outfit, she usually wears the sweater, and I think I styled it for Joy, but we're not gonna think about that. She usually wears this sweater, and it's in like this like cream slash white color, and then I think those are jeans that she has on, just basic jeans, which actually, funnily enough, I think the ones that were already on there will suffice. Just trying to see if I might find any better ones, but I think honestly those ones were fine. And then for the shoes, actually, I think the ones that they have her wearing are pretty similar to one of the outfits that I did for Joy. Are those socks? Or those just? Is that just how? Let's see. Okay, those were socks. I thought so. But so this is gonna be her everyday look. Um, yeah, I think I like that. For her formal look, again, this is the part where we're gonna start taking certain liberties. and being thinking outside of the box because most of the time throughout the movies they're only wearing one singular outfit and it's the same throughout, which is their what I style as their everyday outfit. So for formal, I was actually very much looking forward to this. For sadness, because I feel like she would rock a mean pantsuit or like a business casual sort of look, if that makes sense. I'm gonna try to convey what I mean, but I know that I'm not explaining it the best. Hmm. What if I did no mods? Okay. This actually looks nice because it has like a little rose. That actually looks pretty nice. But I really like this one. It's just I can't quite figure out. And then I think she'd wear pretty sensible shoes with it. For athletic, I'm thinking something simple. Simple but comfortable. Honestly, the shoes are a brilliant match. Okay. For evening look, kind of similar to before, where I just think it would be simple but comfortable. How come when I was doing jewelry, I did not see a lot of these? Oh, this one's really nice. I will admit it does kind of wash out a little though. That's the one thing I'm worried about. Washing her out. Let's see if there's possibly a better. I still want to stick to the theme and have like colors that are very muted. This is party. I don't hate this one. But then part of me is kind of not liking it because I know that she usually wears pants. But let's not take ourselves too seriously. Is that a gnome outfit? That's hilarious. But I don't want to take myself too seriously because it is a reimagining. I kind of like this one because it still has the turtleneck to it. Finding the color to put it in though is a little difficult. I think this one's the right color for it. Swimwear. Hot weather. Sounds nice actually. And those are cute shoes. Thought about changing them, but honestly, this color works pretty well with the outfit. And then cold weather. Well, that look kind of good. Okay. Let me just check and see if there's. I just immediately saw that sweater and I was like, that looks very on brand. Okay. I didn't really do any makeup looks for her because I don't know. She gives me that she really would enjoy wearing bare makeup, like bare face. Oh, I didn't do glasses for this one. Sleep is fine without glasses. This is warm weather. I think a nice pair of sunglasses. And then here. Okay, I think I'm content with everything as far as the clothes go. So let's go into the personality. So for this one, I feel like in obviously all the emotions want the best for Riley, so they want the best for people. But I feel like for sadness, there's a little bit more of a realism sort of mindset in that one, she kind of doubts herself a little bit, but she also realistically understands that even though she isn't necessarily at the forefront of like a desirable emotion, she still understands that she can be significant and important. The problem is that I have no idea what aspiration this would be. Maybe nature. I think she's pretty into nature. Wants to collect everything the world has to offer. Wants to grow plants to become an expert gardener. And then wants to know everything about fishing. What location? Sim wants to immerse themselves in everything Tamarine has to offer. City native, all about the city life. Wants to take it slow and enjoy beach life. There's also knowledge. I don't know about that though. Fortune, food, family? I feel like I liked the nature one. And I like the curator. That gives her collectible. I'm still gonna look around though, because I'm trying to pinpoint down one that I feel is perfect for sadness. I don't think devious or deviance is one. Sadness is pretty smart. Wants to be both book smart and handy. Wants to be good at many things at once. So this would make her super like a quick learner. Which I don't mind because I feel like in general sadness when everyone else is kind of like running around like saying nonsensical things and going towards the wrong direction, she's quick to point everyone out and be like, no, I think I like this one for her. Wants to be both book smart and handy. So then, for activities, sadness in general, she's a very she likes low stakes things. So let's try to do low stakes things and keep her away from things that are like high stakes. So I think something like painting, piano, violin, even like writing. Like not anything like singing, comedy, because that involves like very social things. Okay, as far as so she's gloomy. We've seen that about sadness. She can be pretty gloomy. What else? Maybe bookworm. I could change. There's susceptible to be changed. Maybe generous. Or loner. Okay. I like that. Alright, I think that I'm done with all of sadness. So her aspiration is to be both book smart and handy. She can be gloomy, she's a bookworm, and she's generous. And then for her actual like styles and looks, so her everyday outfit is what you've probably seen her in, whether it be the movie poster or in the movie, which is the cream colored sweater, jeans, and then some like flats. Then for her formal look, I went with more of a pantsuit kind of look, where she has a blazer with like a little sweater top underneath, some slacks, and then some loafers. For her athletic look, she has this nice little ponytail and this set that's like blue to match her hair, and then some matching sneakers. For her sleep look, very simple. We just have this sort of what is it called? Romper. It's like this dark color, and then some matching slippers. For her party look, she has similar to her everyday look, like a sweater underneath, but then it has like this shortest dress that's kind of in a dark gray color, and then some dark colored wedges. And I really like the hairstyle with it. I feel like it definitely gives bookworm vibes. Okay, for swimwear, she has this basic, because I can see her like sort of everyone else is kind of like splashing and playing around, and she's kind of like just sitting out, chilling in a chair. And so I have it's like this beach cover up swimsuit vibe in a dark color. And then for her hot weather look, this might be one of my favorites for her. So it's this claw clip hairstyle with some sunglasses, a sort of polo dress, and some slippers that have these bows on the ends. And then for her winter look, we have a slightly different sweater, same like sort of dark blue color palette with like bunnies on it. She has sort of a little bit of her hair is done up a little bit, just a little bit. She has some black leggings and then some boots. So this is going to be my reimagining of Sadness from Inside Out. Let me go ahead and save this. But that is going to be it for now.